Hi everyone, Letty here. I have the Not Too Shabby Shop August releases. I do have the box of the month that I'll be working with this month, and today we're going to be making easy square cards. Welcome back everyone. So I'm on the design team for the Not Too Shabby Shop for this term. Here's their logo. I'll list a website affiliate link down in the description box below. Today I'm working with the box of the month for August. It comes with 2 paper pads, 2 packs of ephemera, and then 3 stamp sets. And then Jamie does throw in some freebies. We have a lollipop and some enamel dots here as well. So that is the box of the month. Let's do a quick unboxing. Let's start with this first paper pad. It's Outdoor Adventures. This is 6x6. You get 12 designs, double-sided. It's 24 total sheets. Here are the patterns. That's the front and the back of each of the papers. You can see here, again, there's 12 total different designs. Really fun colors. Look at this, the cameras, really like natural type colors. Really, really cute. You got some faux glitter there as well, some florals. So again, that was the Outdoor Adventures, 24 pages of 6x6. That's our first paper pack. And then it does have a coordinating ephemera pack called Let's Go Camping that will coordinate with that paper pack as well. So again, Let's Go Camping. That's really pretty images. Let me do a still shot of what comes in that pack, which is this one. You've got some trees and some boots and little equipment for hiking and some girls. Really, really fun images. So that's what comes in that pack. Then we have Let's Have S'mores. That's the second paper pad that comes with this kit. It's 6x6, 24 total sheets, 12 designs. Here are those 12 designs. That's the front and the back of each of the papers that come in this pack. So they are loose. They're not stuck together or anything. All of the sheets are totally separate. So you'll be able to start crafting with these awesome designs. These are some s'more images. So fun. So that's Let's Have S'mores. Again, 24 total sheets of 6x6 paper. Then, of course, that one also has a coordinating ephemera pack called S'mores Please. This one is really cute. So again, S'mores Please. Let me show you a still shot of all those super cute images that come in that pack. So you've got some fireplaces and some graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallows and sticks and just a ton of s'more related items. We have 3 stamp sets that also come in this kit. Wanderlust Adventures is the first one. These are like 4x6 stamp sets. So super cute. Super pretty images. You've got some really fun images there. Outdoorsy. It's called Wanderlust Adventures. And then Adventure Awaits. And this is really fun too. This is camping. You got a little RV, you got some camping gear, a fireplace, some great sentiments. Really fun. This is going to create some really cute cards as well. And then the third stamp set is called Happy Camper. And this one is such a fun one, and it really coordinates well with that s'mores ephemera and paper pad. So this is really cute. So again, Happy Camper there. So those are our 3 stamp sets. Then again, Jamie threw in some freebies. You've got some enamel dots and a lollipop. So again, that's the box of the month for the month of August. I do have a website affiliate link. I'll link that down below. And let's go ahead and dive into today's project. Okay, so we're going to be using that box of the month for August. We're going to make some easy square cards today. So these are 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 folded, and the main mats are going to be 4x4, and we have some sentiments that I pulled from the stamp set. I did not decorate the insides yet, but I went ahead and just left them plain since you can technically write on the craft colored cardstock. I also have those ephemera pieces on the front. I have everything here. We're going to make one card together on camera today. I'm also going to show you how to cut these card bases. These are again 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and they're scored in the middle at 4 1/4. So they basically make a 4 1/4 square card. So I'm also going to be cutting down this 6x6 paper. I have one sheet. It is double-sided. We will be using that for our project today. You see here the double sides. Now I am going to flip, instead of using that other plaid pattern, I brought in a scrap from my previous card because I want just something with a little bit more contrast for the front of my card today. I have some ephemera that I did pull from the S'mores Please ephemera pack. I pulled out several pieces of that, and then I did stamp one sentiment from the Happy Camper stamp set as well. And I did a little bit of alcohol marker just to kind of give just a tiny bit of color to match that little extra scrap. So let me show you how to cut down those card bases, and then we'll move into the paper. So I'm going to take out my paper trimmer. I'm going to be using an 8 1/2 by 11 inch cardstock. This one is just a craft color cardstock. I'm going to be cutting at 4 1/4 on the 11 7-inch side, and you actually will have a 4¼ by 8.5-inch paper. You'll score it or fold it in half. And I'm going to cut one more, again, 4¼ from that paper, and you'll have that one little scrap, but then you'll get 2 little card bases. So you'll get 3 items here, 2 card bases and 1 scrap. And so now all you do is you fold that foundation card in half to form your actual square card. And so it's super easy. You could also score it at 4¼ and then just go ahead and enforce your score line. But basically that's how easy it is to make that little card base. And so now let's go ahead and move into cutting our paper. So I am going to also cut down that little scrap, but let me show you, if you were just wanting to use one sheet of double-sided 6x6, let me show you how you can do this. So with the pattern upright, because I am making a little vertical card, so I want to definitely cut my little pattern up and down on this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut at 4 inches on the 6-inch side, but I want to make sure I have my pattern with the top at the very top. So here is the what that pattern would look like. That's why I'm going to go ahead and bring, I think it's just a bit too much brown for what I'm going for on this one. I want to kind of mix it up and use that lighter khaki color. So then you're going to rotate that larger piece, cut it at 4 inches. That'll get you your 4x4 square, which is your mat, and then a 2x4, which will be our little scrap strip to go on the front. But you see here, I want to go ahead and save that plaid for another project. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out that little plaid strip, and I'm going to insert this one instead, just to really kind of break up the pattern there. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly cut that strip down to also 4 inches on the 6-inch side. So I have a little 4-inch by 2-inch piece, and then I have a little 2x2 square. So here is my 2x4. I'm going to add it to the front just to kind of anchor as like a little, like almost like a belly band, like a strip in front. I did add doodle lines to all of my previous cards. So I'm going to take out a Pigma Micron 5 pen, and I'm going to go ahead and just really quickly do some doodle lines on these 2 paper mats. And it's so much easier if you actually do your doodle lines before you start gluing. It can be done after you've already glued your card together, but it's just so much easier to just go ahead and add it right before you start actually gluing down to your card base. So that's what that will look like. Let me go ahead and really quickly do the second piece, which is our little 4x4 piece of pattern paper. This is our bottom mat. So I'm just adding a quick little doodle line that looks like a faux stitch. So it looks like a fake stitching all the way around. So that's what it'll look like, just like that. The next step is basically just to glue it to our card base. So I'm going to make sure that I have it with the top folding card base ready to go. I'm going to glue down my 2 matte layers, and then I'll finish it off with my sentiment, and then finish it off completely with my little embellishments, the ephemera pieces. But I'm going to start by gluing my larger mat first, and I'll glue it down to the front of my card base. And then what I'll do is go ahead and add that little scrap strip, and I'll anchor it right in the center of the front of the card. And now normally the next step would be just to go ahead and glue down my sentiment. That's what I did on the other ones, but because I have a larger piece of ephemera, I want to make sure I actually have a chance to incorporate it into the front of my card. So I'm going to just shift my sentiment down just a tiny bit. And you see there I'm using some recycled cardstock. So I have my little ephemera piece right here, and then I'll add sort of arrange the ephemera pieces to kind of audition them, see where I want to place them before I start gluing. You can always do that, kind of place them, move them around till you see what you find pleasing, and then glue them down. It's a lot easier to do it that way than to start gluing one at a time and then maybe end up with something that you're not super in love with. So that is our card. So super easy. Let's go ahead and move into a final recap. So to recap, we used the box of the month from the Not Too Shabby shop. This is for the month of August. It comes with 2 paper pads, 2 packs of ephemera, 3 stamp sets, and then Jamie did throw in some little freebies, a lollipop and some enamel dots. I switched them so you could see them there. For today's project, I used the Let's Have S'mores paper pad. This is the paper pad with the little s'mores. And then I also use the S'mores Please ephemera pack that coordinates, and then also the Happy Camper stamp set for my sentiment. So those are the 3 items I used from the box of the month today. And today we made some easy square cards. So here's what they look like. These are so super fun. What I love about these is they should fit in an A2 envelope. Normally when you are trying to mail something that's square, it usually costs more postage, but these will fit into an A2 envelope. So these actually will not require any additional postage. I think they turned out so super cute. So again, these are some easy square cards from the August box box of the month from Not Too Shabby. I do have my affiliate link. I'll link it down below. It helps my channel grow at no extra cost to you. So I appreciate anytime anybody uses it. You can also check out hashtag N2S August 24 to get more inspiration from the design team this month using all of the new releases, the box of the month, the paper pad club, the add-on ephemera, and the stamp and die set of the month, all from the Not Too Shabby shop. So I hope you found a little bit of inspiration and enjoyed what you saw. As always, happy crafting.